Dick's Sporting Goods is one of the most profitable sporting goods companies in the United States. To continue to stay at the top of the list, the company should always consider expansion if it is possible with their current financial situation. To answer the question of if and where Dick's should think about expansion, we need to look into 4 smaller questions. Question 1. Is Dick's financially stable and in a period of growth? Question 2. Which stores are showing the most growth? We want to emulate those stores. And which stores are having the worst decline? These are the stores we plan on closing. Question 3. How much growth is each store exhibiting? Are they showing 10% growth per year? Question 4. Where in the country is the best location to look at opening new stores? Our goal with this dashboard is to provide a one-stop resource to guide us through this decision-making process. Hopefully, this will provide enough information to prove that we are capable of opening new stores and where we should look to do that. On the first chart of our dashboard, we want to look at whether or not Dick's is growing. The information here tells us that the company is growing each year and showing improvement. Having a continual increase in overall profits makes us confident in the fact that we are making enough money to take the steps to open new stores in the near future. The second graph shows the trends of our top and bottom 10 stores in the company. These stores are the top and bottom 10 stores nationwide by percentage change in sales between the beginning of 2015 and the projected sales for the rest of 2018. The top 10 aren't necessarily the ones that are bringing in the most money each month, but they are the stores that are trending up at the fastest rate. Let's take a closer look at one of the stores in the bottom 10. Let's look at West Mifflin, PA. We can isolate this store and see how it has been trending in relationship to our target increase of 10% growth per year. We can see that there is only 1 month, in September of 2015, where its profits are greater than their initial January 2015 value. This tells us that the store is on the decline and should be shut down. If we look over at the map, we can zoom in on the Mid-Atlantic region to see the state of Pennsylvania. This state is currently saturated with our stores, so it may be losing revenue to another one of our locations. We should think about closing this store in order to stop the loss of money so that we can invest more into a store that we set up to be more successful. Now, let's look at a top 10 store in Richfield, Minnesota. This store is continuing to increase in average monthly sales. This store will provide us with insight into how to further our expansion. Zooming into the west-north central division of the map, you can see that the state of Minnesota is closer to red than to green. This means that the state is less saturated with our locations because it has a smaller percentage of Dick's locations than it has percentage of the U.S. population. All that's left is to take the map and find another state that may provide a good fit for a new location. When looking at the continental United States, it is clear that the East Coast is far more saturated with our brand than the West Coast. Perhaps looking towards the West Coast could help us increase our share of the market away from our home in Coraopolis, Pennsylvania. If we select the Mountain Division, we see that Arizona is a bit more red than the other states nearby. This area would be one of the first choices for a new store location. Hopefully, this dashboard will help us decide where we would like to close stores and where we would like to open stores. You are able to use the method that we used in this demonstration for any store inside the top 10 or the bottom 10 and decide whether or not you should think about closing the store or whether you would like to use that store as a model for future stores that you wish to expand to. Thank you.